Hello, and I'd like to welcome you all once again to the old schoolhouse here in the village of Butterstone in Perthshire in Scotland for this, another one of our wee Saturday night shows. And this is number 101. Can you believe that? And first of all, I'd like to thank all the people who bought tickets for show number 100. We had great fun. It was really lovely to see. Lovely to do that. The Tatty Faces had a great time, and I should introduce you to please welcome to the stage the wonderful Tatty Faces. They were saying they had a great time, and they're now looking forward to number 200. And I'm going, are you sure? Are you sure? Anyway, it's been a beautiful week here. It's been incredible weather, not a cloud in the sky. It's been a bit like Costa del Butterstone this week, and it's been pretty manic. Been sort of taking some honey off the bees, which I'll talk to you a wee bit later on about. The Tatty Faces have all been sunbathing on the roof of their shed out there all week. Not much work getting done, and actually, it's not. Duncan in his swim shorts is not a thing of grace and beauty, really. Anyway, I thought I'd start with this wee song. We're just pulling these songs out of Duncan's hat, kind of, so we'll try this to. He walks, he does not run. He has no overwhelming need to fly. His heart remains unbroken. No need to search the sky. But me, I've never found that place. Wander recklessly, but I know that she will find me. I know that she will find me, even if I vanish without trace. Oh, and though I'm running blindly, I know that she will find me. Hiding with the shadows that I chase. No one can rock his boat or make standing waves upon his sea. Everything is calm and even, steady, safe as it could be. But me, I've never found that place. I wander recklessly, but I know that she will find me. I know that she will find me, even if I vanish without trace. Oh, and though I'm running blindly, I know that she will find me, hiding with the shadows that I chase. Sometimes we search too deep. That's when the darkness feeds our fear. We turn away from one another, just in case we get too mountain top. I shout so she can hear, and I know that she will find me. I know that she will find me, even if I vanish without trace. Oh, and though I'm running blindly, I know that she will find me, hiding with the shadows that I chase. And I know that she will find me. I know that she will find me, even if I vanish without trace. Oh, and though I'm running blindly, I know that she will find me, hiding with the shadows that I chase. Thank you very much, and that was Smiley's song, She Will Find Me, a wee kind of love song. And I'm going to continue with a song. This is a wee request, actually, for, I've got the name written down here. This was requested by Jane and John Sibley, who sent us a nice wee email. And it's a song, I became infatuated with tractors a number of years ago, particularly the little grey Ferguson tractors. And I went away and I learned everything I could learn about them, and Harry Ferguson, the guy that invented them, and his relationship with Henry Ford in America, and the whole wonderful thing. And these guys, like Harry Ferguson, they believed that he believed that his little tractor would kind of save the world, because it was this tiny little tractor. And up until then, if you were cultivating the fields with a horse, you needed something like 10 acres of land just to grow the hay to feed the horse. And he thought that, by inventing this wee tractor that any little farmer could use, it would release the 10 acres, and then that could be put into food. And that would feed the world, and actually that would stop wars, because most wars are about land and about access to food and stuff. So they were kind of very idealistic, and I loved that whole kind of thing of Harry Ferguson. And he did a wee deal with Henry Ford, and they made them in America first, and then eventually they made them over here. And I've got one. I had 5 at one time, but I've got one that I'm working away on. I'm desperately trying to get it back working again. I actually had it on the stage in the Royal Concert Hall in Glasgow. I took the tractor on the stage, which was a bit of a shock to all the stage guys when I arrived with the tractor, and they said it was the first time they'd ever had a tractor on the stage for this show that I did down there. Anyway, one of the great things, and I brought this to show you, one of the great things about Ferguson designed these little tractors with all the different implements on the back of them, and when you bought your Ferguson tractor, you got one of these. Now I don't know if Jenny can get. Jenny, could you put your light on? I can't really see. I can't see it up there. Your wee light. Could you put your wee light? Yeah. So, it's a spanner, and when you bought your tractor, you got one of these. And they said that any work that needed to be done on the tractor could be done with this one spanner in the field. And I love that idea, the kind of idea that it was made for the wee guy. Anyway, you'll see these little grey tractors. They're all over the world, and they changed everything, really. They just made food available to people that would never have been able to get sort of in any kind of scale, and so I wrote this song. A wee song about it, and I'm going to have a wee go at it now and just see how it goes. Let's see how we get on. So I'll keep you posted as to once the colder weather comes and I get back in the shed with the tractor. I'll give you maybe try and get it on the stage here at the old schoolhouse. There's no need to be hungry, he said, in this fair and fertile land. The years of struggle have led us instead to a place where we understand, and it'll feed the world. I know it can. It'll feed the needs of us all. Our Ferguson. There's nothing surer than change, he said. It's always at our door, and it all depends on how we take it, he said, for it's ours forevermore, and it'll end the toil. I know it can. It'll feed the needs of us all. Our Ferguson. So listen how the engine sings in a new and brighter light, and in the end, what peace it will bring in this pointless fight, and it'll end the toil. I know it can. It'll feed the needs of us all. Our Ferguson. It's a tight face. There's no need to be hungry, he said, in this fair and fertile land. The years of struggle have led us instead to a place where we understand, and it'll end the toil. I know it can. It'll feed the needs of us all, our Ferguson. Thank you very much, and that's my wee song about the wee grey Fergie tractors and the wonderful Harry Ferguson who invented the whole kind of concept of it. And one of the great things about these live shows is that I don't think that I've even recorded that song. I don't think that song's on a record. I don't think so. But it's great to be able to do something that I probably wouldn't do in my normal shows, just as a wee kind of. Because I want to do it myself, so it's great. And that's the same with this next song, which is a kind of wee song about life. And it's got a chorus that you can join in with, and you sing. And it's an unusual song. It's not a song I would normally do with a chorus, but it's a Saturday night, and it's number 101. And so we're starting from scratch again, aren't we, guys? Yeah, and. And you sing, you must not look down, you must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to follow. You must not look down. You must not look down, you must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look down. So it's quite a more difficult chorus than the ones I would usually teach you. So, but now that we've got this kind of like global community that I've been singing for the last 101 nights, I'm going to be a wee bit more adventurous in the choruses that I'll teach you. So we'll try this. So I think I've done this song about 3 times in my life in public. From up here, she said, there is no compromise. From up here, she says, there is no compromise. I've seen them laughing and they're in up to their eyes, and all their clever words are whistling in the wind, whistling in the wind. From up here, she says, you get the widest view. Someone's watching no matter what you do. And if you hesitate, steal away your time. Steal away your time. You must not look down. You must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to follow. You must not look down. You must not look down. You must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look down. That's the chorus. Well, we try it again. See how you get on. You guys, you must not look down. You must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to follow. You must not look down. You must not look down. You must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look down. Yours is mine, he said, mine belongs to me. Yours is mine, he said, mine belongs to me. That's just the way, he said, it's clear you cannot see. You're lost, and it's each one for his own. Each one for his own. She said, I'm strong, I know I'll make the climb, and many others are coming up behind. And soon the child will make the clearer day, make the clearer day. You must not look down. You must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to follow. You must not look down. You must not look down. You must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look down. This is where you sing it on your own with the help of the tidy faces and a wee 5-part harmony. Here we go. Here we go. You must not look. You must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to fall. You must not look down. You must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look. From up here, he said, there is no compromise. I've seen them laughing and they're in up to their eyes, and all their clever words are whistling in the wind, whistling in the wind. From up here, he says, you get the widest view, and someone's watching no matter what you do. And if you hesitate, they'll steal away your time, steal away your time. You must not look down. Think about it. No, it's gone. You must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to follow. You must not look down. You must not look down. You must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look down. I think we'll do it one more time. You're just getting the hang of it. I can tell I'm getting the vibe here in Barcelona. You must not look down. You must not look down. Watch them fall and you're sure to follow. You must not look down. You must not look down. You must not look down. Their hands are full and their hearts are hollow. You must not look down. Thank you very much. And that's my wee strange song, Not Look Down. Wonderful singing. See, a wee bit of a challenge isn't a bad thing on a Saturday night. I suppose it depends on how many glasses of the sparkly stuff you've had before you've watched the show. But so we'll do one more wee song, and this is another one of the songs that's been pulled out of Duncan's hat, and it's got a chorus as well. You can join me with. This came from one of my more kind of disillusioned times when I was kind of a bit disillusioned with everything, and all I wanted to do was to kind of hide in my garden. And I was going to show you a couple of things. Actually, I was telling you about the bees earlier on. I've been harvesting sort of the honey from the bees, and I'm going to show you this. This is, you might not have seen. This is quite difficult to get the bees to do this because they don't like putting the honey into these. They're called sections, and you have a little box full of sections. But it's absolutely beautiful. Now I don't know if Jenny can get this on our camera here. If you can get a wee look at it, you can see it's absolutely beautiful. And this is the way my Uncle Bob used to keep bees. One of the reasons I got into it was when I was a kid. And we never. This was that way that we saw honey, and you put it in a plate, and then you just scrape the honey along with the wax and put it on your bread or your toast or whatever. And and then some of it would run out, and you'd get some runny honey. But this was called a section, and this was the way we always ate our honey in Perthshire here. Anyway, so I just thought I would share that wee thing with you. But I've also kind of got a machine now that I can extract the honey. But I'm just totally in awe of these little animals and how they can do. So I don't take all their honey from them. I'm leaving them with some of their. I'm leaving them with some for the winter. But they've been making so much. I don't feel quite so guilty this year, of taking it away. So anyway, we'll do this wee song and you sing, I'll disappear over the garden wall. Everything's clear over the garden wall. The sun shines brightly each and every day. It chases my troubles away. Going to have a wee request for this. And there was a lot to request for this yet. Just going to have a wee mouthful of that. A wee tickle in my throat. A wee tickle is obviously it's a great excuse, isn't it, to be able to. How did it come to this? They broke every rule. Now it's everyone's failure and everyone's fool. How could it all so fast tumbling down? Now it's everyone's failure and everyone's clown. Let me make myself clear. I'll disappear over the garden wall. Everything's clear over the garden wall. And the sun shines brightly each and every day. Chases my troubles away. That's the chorus that you can sing. Try it again. Here we go. I'll disappear over the garden wall. Everything's clear garden wall. And the sun shines brightly each and every day. It chases my troubles away. Beautiful. We said that we'd overcome the guilt and the fear. Oh, and sister and brother would hold each other near. This land would be mine. Land would be mine. This land would be yours. And oh, this land would be mine. Sing your moment there. But these dreams scattered empty and twisted in time. I'll disappear over the garden wall. Everything's clear over the garden wall. And the sun shines brightly each and every day. It chases my troubles away. This is where you sing it on your own. Are you all ready? Here we go. On your own. With the tie faces. I'll disappear. I'll disappear over the garden wall. Everything's clear over the garden wall. And the sun shines brightly each and every day. It chases my troubles away, away. Thank you very much, and that's my wee song, Over the Garden Wall, and that was fantastic singing. I'm getting the vibe here in the old schoolhouse. And I mean, we were just talking this week about the amazing, after last weekend's number 100, this lovely community that's now built up. And I get this great feeling when I might be standing in the old school here with nobody in the I've got rows of seats there just to kind of pretend that there's an audience. But in my head, I can hear people singing in America and in Australia and in Europe and down in England and in Ireland and New Zealand, yeah, and it's brilliant. And this lovely kind of global chorus, which I'm able to imagine, having done 100 of them, and it's brilliant. I love it. So thank you very much for tuning in. We've got some people from Costa Rica and Buenos Aires. I bet it's hot in Buenos Aires. But it was not as hot as it was in Butterstone this week, though. This is the hottest week I've seen for a long time. It was brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to finish now. Thank you very much. We've got our COVID numbers are all up again here in Scotland, so I'd like to take this opportunity just to kind of thank all the NHS people. I know you must all still be kind of at the coal face, kind of dealing with all the crisis and all the folk that are out there trying to keep our lives on the go. That was why this whole thing started. So thank you very much, and we'll be forever indebted to you all. And I hope you've enjoyed your wee half an hour, whatever you're doing. Leave a wee message on the Facebook page because it's brilliant. We really enjoy it. There's just me and Jenny in the old school here tonight. And for those of you who might have just joined, so this is the old one-roomed village school. Butterstone is a village of about 10 houses, and this was the wee village school. It was just a one-room school with one teacher, and all the rural kids from all around here got taught in here. And this was the first school that I went to, and my father went to school here in the 1930s. and luckily it closed in the 1960s, and luckily I was able to buy it and have my recording studio. I made all my records in this room, and now we're doing these wonderful live streams that I'm really enjoying, and we've now rechristened it as a we now call it a global streaming theatre. Don't we, guys? Yeah, and the Tatty Faces love that because it kind of gives it they don't like the idea of the school kind of thing. They like the global streaming theatre. It's got a bit more zing to it. So anyway, I'm ready with that. Enough chat. Hope you've enjoyed yourself. See you all next week, and I intend to keep these going for as long as I'm enjoying them. So I'll see you next weekend. Aikava, you all take care, stay cheery, and remember to smile like a tatty face when things get tough. Well, maybe not like Duncan tatty face, but anyway, night, you take care. Aikava.